Hi. So I had something interesting happen to me recently. We were at a conference for women at my workplace, and there came an opportunity to share stories as women. And I talked about how my life, since the diagnosis, it makes me look at the future differently. I then was crying, which I'm quite a crier, and I had a colleague, seated next to me. When I was done talking, I was continuing to cry, and she was emotional too, and she hugged me. It wasn't just a hug. I do get hugs, I do get people who comfort me, but she enabled me to cry on her shoulders. I cannot tell you when last I remember crying in the shoulders of a woman. Um, I don't even recall. And, and while she was hugging me, I continued bawling and bawling and bawling and crying. Because it was a motivational session like situation. They were continuing, other women were continuing to talk, and I felt like I needed to cut off my crying. While I removed my head off her shoulders, then she did an additional thing that completely blew me off. She wiped my tears away. I don't think I've ever experienced anything like that. Somebody literally wiping the tears off my face. And in that moment, I didn't really think a lot of it. I ended up going to the bathroom quickly, just try to cry as much as possible and reduce the tears. It was only afterwards, when we returned from the conference, that I thought about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, what she did was absolutely incredible. And I decided to send her a message of gratitude and appreciation for that. And she wasn't expecting that. And she thought she was just, we're colleagues, I'm sitting next to you, I'm comforting you. But that act of her offering her shoulder for me to lean on and just cry and be vulnerable, and to follow it up with wiping the tears off my face, I will forever cherish that. I've never experienced that outside of a romantic situation. Just from one woman to another and supporting each other, it meant the world to me. I just wanted to share that. Thanks for lending me your time. Thank you, Sis Sbongile.